There. So I thought I would come on and talk a little bit about something that happened with my son yesterday that's kind of cool. And it's not a rant or anything, that's kind of charged. Sometimes I do come on here and talk about some heavy stuff. So this is really cool. And many of you out there might be like, this is way, way out there for me. But my son, who's 22 and has tuberous sclerosis complex, has a lot of psychic experiences where he feels the presence of spirit, or he's seen apparitions, or he feels energies, and it's become more and more, I don't want to say profound, but it happens frequently enough that he has approached me and said to me, like, Mom, maybe you could take me to see a psychic or something, because I'm having these experiences and I don't know what to do about it. And yeah, so I'm pretty open to that. And I'm not a psychic. I mean, I think we all have that capacity. But I'm not at the level where I felt like I could help him. I mean, we talk openly about it, that we are, we're energy and we're eternal. And when we die, we don't really die. We drop our body and all, a lot of that. So he's grown up hearing this stuff. And I do believe that one of the reasons that he is able to tune in and get these down or have these experiences is because he didn't get programmed in the way that a lot of typical kids do because of his disability. Yeah, he didn't, he struggles to read. He missed a lot of school because of medical stuff and seizures and whatnot. So that experience was kind of hijacked, though in some ways it's a gift, because he doesn't have that like mentality that it's just all the logic and the linear and the facts, and he's more open. So anyways, I reached out to a friend of mine who I met on a Lori Ladd platform, that I just felt an energy about her that she would know someone, Kathleen, that might be able to help me. So anyways, I sent her a message and she responded with the name of somebody who happened to be in Massachusetts, a medium that might be open to this. And she sent her an email. They had a beautiful exchange, and I ended up reaching out to this woman, and it turns out she has a granddaughter with the same diagnosis that my son has, tuberous sclerosis complex, that also has psychic experiences and visions. And what I came on here to say is we went to visit her, and my son was able to articulate his experiences really beautifully. He was talking about, past, present, and future, all being now, and being pulled back into like a wormhole or portal on a certain area of land, and people that lived there kind of that in the past kind of coming, like he's in between dimensions or something. And yeah, I'm absolutely just blown away. Not that I don't believe him on any level, but yeah, it was an amazing experience just sitting there and him exchanging with this woman, Diane Rockwell, was wonderful. She's in Lancaster, Massachusetts, sat with him, and they, went back and forth with experiences, and we just had a really open-ended talk. But I wanted to say, like, if you have offspring with disabilities, or, that hasn't been subject to the programming of the school district, or, in whatever way, these are like gifts that many of them have, just like I said, because they haven't been programmed in the way we have. Their brains are wired differently. And I don't mean to say it like they, because I believe we really all have these capacities, but we've been, there's just layers and layers on top of it that we've got to work through so we can be accessible. And, we all have contact with spirit, and many times we just aren't aware of it. So my son's tuned in this way, and it's really a beautiful, beautiful gift that he has. And, we came out of the psychic, and he was just so, I felt like he was so empowered. This is something that he does, and it has been, experiencing for a while. And it kind of like put a lot of validity to it when we talked through these experiences, because there was an understanding on this woman's behalf of what was happening. So that's something maybe I'll talk about in another video, but I did want to come on here and talk about that. But then I wanted to invite my friend Gabby on, because we are working on putting together a show on Soulogy. a music and metaphysical chat show. So I'm going to try to see if she is available to join me. Oh, I'm trying to type on my computer and my phone is, there she is. Text her on my computer. See if she comes on. If she doesn't, we will try it again tomorrow from her end, because we were able to do that before. Gabby just texted, just invited you. Okay, so anyways, somebody's out there watching me. Thank you. Yeah, it's always an exciting adventure in this time-space continuum. So as I wait for Gabby, I'm just, I think what we're going to do in this Soulogy show that we're working on putting together is Gabby's going to play her guitar, and she kind of channels music. I don't want to say kind of, but stuff comes through, and having people on to have conversations and kind of, you know, just letting the music kind of be guided by the energy of the conversation. And is she here? Oh, she can't join. Why is that not working? Who? Let me try it again. Why? Anyways, so we're going to do that. We're putting it together, hopefully to start in August, doing it on the Soulogy platform, and we will probably share those elsewhere. Let's see. Nope, that's not her. Okay. 1 second. Thank you for hanging out with me while I work through these technical issues and try to use my keyboard to type on my phone. There she is. Invite. Okay. Look what I'm doing wrong. Anyways, maybe I will go off and I will go on her channel, but I did want to share that about Jack and the psychic, and really, if you have kids that, you know, talk to you about these weird things that happen to them and experiences they've had, take them seriously. Like, what are their dreams? You know, what kind of spiritual or just different experiences, because they might not have that label, are they having? What are they seeing? You know, just be open. It's a really beautiful way to connect. And yeah, it's all about the love, baby. That is all I am going to say for today. Gabby, I guess, is not coming on. Maybe she's in my messages. Okay, let me just try one thing. Really want to do this. I guess not. Okay, I'm going to go.